There is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else in the world. All-star festivities at its finest. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Let's guy and an even steadier nerve to survive this competition.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcase than right here, right now.
Well, Clark, maybe I'm a little bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I look forward to all season long.
Here we go with Damian Lillard. Nice thing about this format is that everyone starts each round with a clean slate.
Yeah, and even if you're the last place qualifier from the previous round, you still have a chance to win it all.
Yeah, it really is just about getting hot at the right time. You just want to advance out of that first round and then get hot from there.
You know, it means so much to get off to a fast start in this competition. More often than not, as the first few racks go, so go the rest.
Yeah, it's a weird competition, Clark, because guys are not used to doing this during the season, taking so many shots in such a little time. So the quick start is imperative for your confidence and for your rhythm.
He's made all three money balls. He's at 14. Up to 15 now. He's got 16. Money ball, no good. Make it 17. Now up to 18.
Nice finish. Well done.
That's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yeah, he was really flowing at that point after he went 5 for 5 on that second rack. Your memory has to be very short in this format, like less than a second. You have to put every miss right behind you. Forget about it.
Yeah, because one miss can easily turn into 2 and then 3, and then you start racing because you're worried about the clock, and before you know it, you're pretty much out of it.
Now with 6. 7 points.
Respectable start here.
Coolly knocks down his 5th straight.
Oh, boy, that is pure right there. Boy, he's heating up, guys. 3 good racks in a row, shooting the ball well.
That's 16. 10 in a row. My goodness. 11 straight. He's raining them down. 1 rack left. 19 to score. That's a big 20 points. That shot puts him in first. He comes away with a score of 21 on the round. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a good time out there. He hit a few in a row, and then he was off and running. I mean, he ended up burying 11 straight.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go.
J.J. Redick, a terrific shooter, shot over 40% from distance in his career at Duke. And in the NBA, that accuracy has continued. A player who has to be accounted for at all times.
And I know he's going out there with the mindset of just relax, have fun, and see what happens.
Well, that's a great way to approach it because really the shootout is all about fun. It's for the players, it's for the fans. It's not anything to put a ton of pressure on yourself for. So whoever's most relaxed, I think, has the best chance.
Gets the money ball. He's got 12. Matches 13.
Nice stretch here for Redick.
He's made all but 1 of his money balls. Now with 17. That gives him 18. He comes away with a score of 21 on the round. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
So it's Baller ready to go.
Well, this is his first NBA season, so first time in the shootout, of course. We'll see how he fares.
He's got to have a 20 or higher.
That is obviously not going to be easy. We better wish him luck right now.
7 points. 8 points. Can't get the money ball. 9 points. Up to 10 now. He needs 8 points more. Good for 13. Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. Hits for 15. 4 more points to stay alive.
He's finding that touch now.
Now 20.
That ties him for the top spot in this round, guys.
A fine score of 22 points for the round. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Right from the opening rack, he was on the roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
So here's Jennings now.
This is a little different. Actually, it's a lot different. I want to ask you, Steve, was it easy being the center of attention like this? You seem to be a bit of a ham.
Oh, really? A ham? Well, I'll tell you, I enjoyed being part of it. But my first time, I was extremely nervous, and I'm not afraid to admit that. But as I went on in later years, I got more and more comfortable with it.
That makes it 4 straight for him. He's got to finish strong. Tremendous. He's at 14.
6 more points to stick around.
9 consecutive makes. He is in a flow. 3 more points to stay in contention. 19 the score. So he's got 19 points. Ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores, guys, out there today. And so we'll see lights out. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
To make the next round, he needs 21 points.
Oh, he's got his work cut out for him now. Takes his first there. That's 2. 3 down. Money ball, no good. 4 points. He's got 5. Gets the money ball. Now 8 points. 9 points. 10 points on the board.
He has to get a strong finish here. This is where he needs to show that clutch instinct.
Yeah, that's the stuff right there.
Take that.
If he misses more than 2, it's over. Down to the final rack. That gives him 18. 2 more to advance. He gets all the way up to 21 points. He was really enjoying himself out there that time.
Yep, he did exactly what he needed to. If he had a target number in mind, I think he passed it.
I would think so. Man, I'm sure he's more than happy with that score.
Waller's got the top score in the qualifying round.
And just amazing scores up to this point. I mean, these guys have pushed each other to new heights this year. I love it.
Well, this is what you hope for coming into the shootout. Just great shooters at the top of their game, battling it out.
He's got 24 seconds here to put up as many points as he can. That's 2. Can't get the money ball. Now 3 points. Now with 4. 5 points now. So it's J.J. Redick ready to go. And J.J. Redick, a go-to scorer at Duke, certainly.
Yeah, an average 27 points a game this senior season, Kevin. He's more of a role player in the NBA, but still remains a knockdown shooter who has actually become a better scorer in the NBA, I think.
Good point. 3 down. A 3-point rack for him right there. 4 points. He's got 5. 6. 5 big points on that rack alone. And so we'll see lights out. 24 seconds back on the clock. Can he do better? Even a 4 showing here might be enough. He's in great shape. Makes his first there. 2 points. 3 down.
Good rack for him there.
And he buries his 5th in a row. 7 points. Now 8 points.
Respectable start here.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go. He's squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in this one. 1 point. 2 points. Now 3 points. That's 4 in a row now. He comes away with 4 points on that rack. He's got 5. 6. That's 7.
These last few shots have been beautiful. Pretty to watch.
10 points on the board. 11 points. That gives him 12.
Oh, he is getting it done right now.
to 15 now. He's made all but one of his money balls. Now up to 18. He tallies 18 points. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
And so we'll see lights out.
In the history of this event, I think one moment that anyone who saw it remembers was Craig Hodges hitting his first 19 shots in the semifinal round back in 1991.
Yeah, that was unbelievable, Clark. Probably the greatest display of shooting that I've ever seen. I'll tell you what, Hodges did a lot of amazing things in the three-point contest. He won it 3 times during the 90s.
Eight more points and he'll tie things up.
Now with 11. Good rack right there. 4 points total.
4 points more to tie it up.
Now to 15.
Well, he's still got some work cut out for him. He needs 3 of these last 5 balls.
At 16. Pushes it to 18. He hits the 20 mark on the nose. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
He lit it up big time. That was some silky smooth shooting all the way through.
Yeah, his stroke looked great. He went along at a perfect pace. He did pretty much everything right.
So is Baller ready to go. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals?
I'll tell you one thing. If a player doesn't get into a rhythm and start stringing shots together, it's over quickly.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot, but what's so important is that, you just can't waste any time. But you've got to get into a groove early and then keep your momentum going and just rattle off one shot after the next.
3 racks down, 2 to go.
8 more points to secure the win.
Make that 14. Down to the final rack. 4 more points and it's time. 17 on the board. Pushes it to 18. He racks up 20 points in the round. He was really enjoying himself out there that time.
That's a well-earned and well-deserved score. He found his rhythm and he kept his rhythm.
Yeah, and given the look on his face throughout that round, guys, I'd say he's taking this contest very seriously.
And so we'll see lights out. A nice long 60 seconds here in this tiebreaker. You want to get to as many as possible, hopefully to get through all 5 rounds. 1 point, 2 points, 3 down. That's 4 in a row now. Money ball, no good. 5 points now. 6. He's up to 7.
Solid start there.
He's sitting at just 9 points as the round comes to an end. So it's Baller ready to go. 60 seconds on the clock. He knows the number to beat. Let's go. Let's go. 1 point. That's 2. 4 points. He's got 5. That's 4 in a row now. He's up to 7. That's 6 straight. Look out. Good rack right there. 4 points total. He's sitting at just 9 points as the round comes to an end. And so we'll see lights out. A nice long 60 seconds here in this tiebreaker. You want to get to as many as possible, hopefully to get through all 5 racks. Makes his first there. 2 points. Drains the money ball. 5 points now. 6.
Oh, he's off to a decent start, guys.
He winds up with exactly 6 points. So it's Baller ready to go. 60 seconds on the clock. He knows the number to beat. Let's go. Let's go. 1 point. 2 points. He comes away with 4 points on that rack. He's got 5. Now with 6. He's got 8. He closes out the round with 8 points. And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one-man shooting tonight was absolutely remarkable. This year's champion, Baller.
Such terrific sharpshooting on display. You never know who's going to take the crown.
And the crowd here loving it too. And tell you what, we've got some pretty good seats here, guys. I feel like I relived it all over again.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's three-point contest had it all. And it was our pleasure to bring it to you. For myself, Kevin Harlan, and my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, thank you, everyone, and good night.